In the beginning of April, Bea and I went on a little round trip for checking out free camping. We started in Umbria, in the town Foligno. It had the infrastructure you need, minus electricity. A 6-7 minutes walk and you was in the center. I read an article last year that a campsite in Italy was more expensive than a campsite in Norway. Then they must have compared two completely different concepts. A small campsite in Italy can have 30 to 40 employees, with lots of activities, entertainment in the evening, swimming pool, etc. But in Italy you can do camping life much cheaper than in Norway. It depends on which concept you choose. The second place at our trip was a plain parking place right outside Rasilia. The mountain town Rasilia, someone call it Umbria's Venezia. As you walk through the town, you understand why. I wonder what was the reason for leading the water through the center of a town. It was fascinating and very beautiful. Industrial purpose, water power. Today they make their living off tourism. And after a walk in a hillside, we leave for go to Spello. The densely inhabited town, built with stone, retains its medieval aspect. The town is enclosed in a circuit of medieval walls built on Roman foundations, including 3 Roman late antique gates: Porta Consulare, Porta di Venere, and the Arch of Augustus. It was time for lunch, and I ate a panini with porchetta.
Ja, hei, hei. Ja, jeg skal ta meg en tur. Det er moro å møte nordmenn. En vikingsupporter også da, kanskje? Ja. Det er flott. Det er jeg også.
Here I met a group of Norwegians, so I can use my own language for a while. And in the afternoon, we went to Sassoferrato. No charge for camping, but you have to pay €1 for 4 hours with electricity. We had to walk 25 minutes uphills to the historical center. Up there, you had a beautiful panoramic view. We was here in the morning, before it's getting too hot. After, we moved to one of my favorites, Mondavio. Here you pay nothing, even for electricity. In these places, you are expected to buy local products and use local services. It's a 10 minutes walk to the historical center. The place has 3 restaurants of good quality. The place is adapted for tourists. The only restaurant I haven't tried so far was the one in the old monastery. Local wine and local lamb dish. It reminds me of a Norwegian dish, lammefrikassé, but the stew was smooth, creamy with potatoes. as Sassoferrato, Mondavio, Mercatello sul Metauro lays in the region of Marche. Also here, it's free for charge, include electricity. Comparing to Mondavio, Mercatello is for me more authentic with less tourists. 2 restaurants serve good traditional homemade food in a more simple environment. I am excited about everything Mercatello has to offer. It's absolute one of my favorites. But the real paradise you find in Lamoli, only a few kilometers from Mercatello. Here you have to pay a fee, €5 a day. In the park you find a kiosk where you can pay. Right behind you it's a little river and you are surrounded by nature. In this little society you will find all you need. And the most important, very sympathetic inhabitants.
Okay. I arrived. I'm here. Okay. And then?
And for hiking and mountain biking is perfect.
Ja da, nå har jeg begynt å tenke på norsk økonomi nå da. Det synes jeg det er ganske gøy å tenke på, for at det er jo noen som vil ha det til at vi kan styre vår egen økonomiske politikk, vi. Rentefastsettelser og sånne ting, det styrer vi helt selv. Og så har det seg slikt at krona den har gradvis blitt svekket de siste årene. Og da får vi jo, da blir jo varer fra utlandet dyre, og vi får da en importert inflasjon, kaller de det. Og noen mener vi trenger ikke å bry oss om den inflasjonen, for den er tross alt importert. Og når du det er jo altså importert, og du kan jo si vi importerte covid, og vi svartedauden og spanskesyken, det var jo importert. På den ene siden så hevdes det jo at vi er en liten åpen økonomi som er totalt avhengig av eksport og verdenshandel. Men det er jo, disse økonomiske ekspertene, de ser jo, det er positive ting også. Det er veldig positive ting. For norske bedrifter blir mer konkurransedyktige i utlandet. Varene blir jo billigere. For at kroneverdien har gått ned. Ja. Men hva i praksis har skjedd da? Da har jo egentlig folk blitt satt ned i lønn da. Derfor er varene blitt billigere. Og da blir jo importerte varer enda dyrere, og inflasjonen den går sin gang. Den går sin gang. Og så de politikerne som påstår at de styrer dette her, styrer norsk økonomi, det er jo litt pussig da, at de har styrt det slik at vi har den høyeste renta av alle nabolandene, og at krona bare blir mindre og mindre verdt, og at vi har denne inflasjonen rullende. Men det er bare tull, vet du. Det er bare tull. Bare tull.